So hey guys, I've been doing a few videos of yard sale guitars, flea market guitars, and a lot of times in my videos, and build videos too, I might mention someone, a friend named Mike, and or I might just mention my friend that goes to pawn shops, yard sales, flea markets. But I figured that I'd show a few of his better finds. And I'm going to start with this Fender, but I'll call him Yard Sale Mike for this video and in the future videos. But he sells on eBay, goes to thrift stores, flea markets, yard sales, pawn shops, anywhere he can buy it. He'll buy guitars, buy things. He'll buy guitars there. He specializes in toys, but he got into buying guitars a few years ago. And he'll find a lot of cool stuff. And so some of the things, like this guitar he got, I think for like $20, and I painted it. He traded with me for something else, and I painted that. There might be, I don't think there's anything else down here, but I have a bass upstairs, a Squire bass that he got for $40. A few guitars down here that maybe he got for $20 for me. So he has said in the past, and he's said anything that he finds he would offer to me. But I don't usually, I don't ask for the higher end things that he finds, just because I know he can make money off of them, and that's kind of why he does the stuff. Although he does collect, and he probably has at least 20 guitars in his collection as of right now. And this is one of them. This is a yard sale guitar. It is a real Fender. This one happens to be made in China, and I covered over a few of the serial numbers just because it's not my guitar. It's a 2013 made in China Fender Modern Player. He got this for $60 at a yard sale. So the story with this one is, he got to a yard. He has a job where he goes in a little bit later in the day, in the morning, and so he'll hit a few yard sales, pawn shops, Goodwill. He'll just keep hitting them every day, and see if something shows up. So he got to this yard sale where this guitar was, and there was a lady that had this in her hands already. And she was on the phone with her husband, and the guy that was selling this was only asking $100. And later we'll find out that he had said that Guitar Center offered him $200 for it. Now why he didn't sell it, or if that's even true, I don't know, because I don't know who the guy is that was selling it. So she had it in her hand, was on the phone with her husband, and my friend went back and was just waiting in his car, just watching like a hawk, and she put it down. Now, I can only guess that maybe her husband, since he wasn't there, he thought maybe, that was too good to be true, that there's a Fender guitar for $100 at a yard sale. He probably thought maybe it's fake, but this is definitely not a fake. So my friend went over there. The guy had told him the story about, Guitar Center offered him $100. He also said his wife was kind of pestering him about getting rid of guitars. And I think he had an acoustic for sale also, but it was lower priced, lower end. My friend offered him $60, and the guy took it. Now, you might think that maybe that's not true, but I know my friend, he doesn't, first of all, he's not a liar. I know that. And second of all, and most importantly, he won't pay a lot for things. Even if he thinks this was worth $200 or $300, say if he knew this is definitely worth $300, he would never pay $200. He just doesn't have that kind of money to put out for, something that he's not quite sure about, or not sure if he can resell it, and he just tries to get things cheap, and that's the point of what he does. He goes and looks for things. He does the work, which is going out and looking for things. And so he does that part of the work, and that's money. So he has to offer less, or he looks for things that people are selling for less. Like this was $100. So, yeah, I don't know if it was spouse pressure to get rid of it for that cheap, but anyway, he got a Fender, and it's a pretty nice looking guitar, and I don't think there's much wrong with it, and I'll go over what little things are wrong with it, and it's mostly cosmetics. But yeah, the reason why I can tell you that this is not a fake guitar is because in my opinion, if someone's going to fake a Fender, well, first of all, it doesn't look fake. I mean, that's a quality decal there, or however, it's underneath that. It's just quality. You can tell. And if someone's going to fake a guitar to sell, they're going to put Fender USA on it, probably, or Mexico. They're not going to put China. I just don't think they're going to fake something and then put China on it. So this is a 2013 Modern Player. What I like about it is the pickup setup is different than usual. There's humbucker, single, and humbucker. You don't see that often, and it's a very pretty color. Supposedly this is just a one-year thing. To me, this looks like mahogany, but I'm not an expert. But the grain looks like it's mahogany to me. I will take off this pickguard in a minute, but what I thought, this should be a push-pull pot to split this, but it doesn't pull up. But I do hear, I don't know if it'll come up. There, you can tell there's a plastic from the pickguard protector when it was new stuck under there. So that's one thing that's wrong. I'm going to take these off and clean that out for him. The other thing, there's no whammy bar. They're always missing. And there's like this kind of like stickiness on there. I don't know if that's from the clear protector, that when it was removed and then it got kind of gummy. So I'll use something like Goo Gone or Goof Off. I'll take this off and clean that for him. Other than that, I didn't see anything else that was wrong with it, other than needing to be cleaned up. Everything works electronically, it plays well. I don't know if this is the way it's supposed to be. The only thing that I didn't really care for was this switch. It just doesn't feel like a nice click so that you know where you're at with the pickups. I didn't like that. Maybe that's the way it is. But anyway, let me get this pickguard off, and we'll see what the pickups look like underneath, and clean the plastic out from under these things. That's a plastic that I was talking about that's rubs the volume knob, tone knobs when you're turning them. So that'll help improve the guitar by removing that. These are the original pickups to this guitar, it seems. There's an MP Modern Player H1F, MP H1F, so it looks as if they're the same pickup for the bridge and the neck, and then there's a single coil with the MP on it. The pots seem like they're kind of generic and look like a Squire, and it's definitely not a push-pull pot like I was hoping. So let's see what these read.